So often on Question Time we see passionate debates and contrasting opinions.
Yes.
How do you ensure that there's a balance of opinions throughout and it's not...
Well, to get the balance, you just keep on going from one to another to another to another. What you can't guarantee is that an audience will be bad. And it's very difficult to guess what people's views are by how they dress, which I used to think I could do. I used to think, that somebody dressed one way would be conservative, another, then it's complete, doesn't work like that at all. So you just have to hope, really. But what you, very occasionally I say, does anybody disagree with this, if you've had everybody saying the same thing? But you're right, the point of it is to get as much argument as you can get.
So in regards to the audience, do you feel the programme is an efficient way of keeping the British public aware of political issues?
I do really, yes, and I do, and I think our audiences are incredibly well informed about politics. I mean, not least I think because they come because they've heard on the programme where we're going to be next week, so they, it's not in the newspaper, they just, if you listen to Question Time, you find out where Question Time is going to be going, and so if you like that kind of thing, which is still a specialised taste, politics, you come and do it, So they tend to be quite on the ball.
So you said about locations. I noticed at the end of last week's programme you mentioned that Nigel Farage will be this week in Boston, a place of high immigration. So do you think the location of Question Time can often stimulate the topic of debate?
Yes, not always, but it can sometimes. For instance, here it's perfectly obvious that there is that issue about Eastern European immigration. I don't know what people will say about it, but it's a natural place to debate that issue because the people in the audience have got views about it. The week after that we're going to Portsmouth because of the announcement of the closure of shipbuilding in Portsmouth, and again that sort of brings the programme alive. So we do go to places sometimes for that reason, but more often not. More often we just go to places and what happens happens.
Thank you, we appreciate it.
Pleasure.